Now, it is time to take a look at some of what's trending on social media. Let's welcome in our web guru, Tony Keith.
And Tony is talking about this. A local humane society is asking for help today.
That's right. I've got to warn, some of these pictures are a little unsettling coming up. They're not graphic, but definitely made me cringe a little. The La Plata County Humane Society is asking for your help. They need donations for this pup, Champ. Champ was transferred from another humane society. They couldn't figure out what was wrong with him, but something was going on. They thought it was kennel cough, but it was something much worse. An arrow is lodged in his navel cavity and in his skull. They need about $5,000 to attempt high-risk surgery to save his life. That includes post-op care. I just reposted all the details to our Facebook page, KKTV11 News, so share if you care. And again, I mean, I saw that x-ray image, it just kind of made me cringe a little bit. But Champ, hoping the best for him. It's a pricey surgery, but a lot of people are already pulling together to help out.
Well, how in the world did that get there? What evil person did that?
You hope it's an accident.
Let's
the
just
hope
assume
with this,
that, right?
Exactly. Well, on some much lighter news, a chicken sandwich has been breaking the internet for about a week now. Apparently Popeye's chicken sandwich, pretty dang good. So good, it's sold out nationwide today. Wow. It launched back on August 12th and started a battle with Chick-fil-A. The tweet sent out by Popeyes today says the sandwich will soon return for good. What's your guys' take on this? I mean, chicken sandwich, have you guys had it?
I haven't had it, but Don and I will not wait in line for something.
No.
I'm with you guys
If it's
on
more
that.
than 10 minutes, I'm out.
Yeah.
He's out.
Some of the people in our newsroom have had it. They say it's amazing, but I'm all about the Chick-fil-A sandwich. I will not cheat on Chick-fil-A, so I'm not even going to give it a try.
Oh, I'll try
that's
anything.
just my take.
I'm up for anything.
Well,
one of these days, maybe.
yeah, there you go.
Well, I want to leave you guys with this amazing time lapse from Lars Lieber. The local photographer once again provided us with a stunning video. He said some clouds rolled in, blocking the view of the Milky Way a little bit, but I think it makes the video that much better.
Yes.
You can check out the whole video for yourself or share with your friends and family who live out of state to make them jealous on our KKTV11 News Facebook page. But again, I mean, the shots this guy gets are just so amazing.
They are.
I'm like, I live here. This is awesome. Thank you, Lars.
I know.
Beautiful
Well,
stuff.
and we talk about him so much because he just keeps upping the game with each photo, with each video. It's just
He's so
fascinating.
modest too. I'm like, Lars, this is amazing. He's like, oh, thank you. And I was like, no, you have no idea how good this is.
It's
That's
really
great
cool.
stuff.
Yeah.
Tony, thank you very much.
Of course.
Some of my favorite videos that he does, guys, is from the top of Cheyenne Mountain or right on the overlook. And then when there are fog comes in the morning, it looks like an ocean. And it's just incredible.
He's got a cool job.
Oh, it's so cool to share. Well, we will see a little bit of fog overnight tonight into tomorrow morning. Not totally widespread, but something to keep in mind. It's also going to be cool to start, so maybe you want to grab the sweatshirt, especially if you live in areas like Woodland Park or Monument. I'm going to talk about some heat returning to the forecast. Those details after the break.
And, you know, probably a fun way to spend your Saturday.
Sounds like fun to me. I'm obviously garden party shopping, helping out Urban Peak, one of my favorite charities. It's a win-win in my mind.
Great cause.
That's a win-win. This next story is a huge lose-lose. It's getting a lot of attention on our Facebook page. A woman in Missouri thought she had water in her ear, and I think you guys know where this is going based off of the pictures.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, this is a brown recluse. Because when the woman went to the doctor, a medical assistant found one of these. Now, thankfully, the spider did not bite her. They are venomous. The doctors think it crawled in her ear when she fell asleep. And I shared it to our Facebook page, and of course, people are just freaking out because I'm sorry to put that image in your head, because that's
In
when
your
I
head.
read that. See what I did there? I did not do that on purpose. But no, just one of those things that you think about it and makes me never want to sleep again.
There's a line from Macbeth where someone says, Macbeth hath murdered sleep. In other words, no one can sleep anymore because we're all worried about brown recluses crawling into our ears.
Sorry, team.
Thanks,
Sorry.
Tony.
Well, don't you? Isn't there some fact that you swallow like 30
10
spiders in your
I
lifetime or
read
something?
that was a myth.
Okay.
I don't,
Well, I'm just
I don't know if it is or not. I
spreading
don't
the
know.
wrong thing out there,
But apparently 1 or 2 crawl into your ear and all.
Shivers. That's all I'm going to say. Shivers.
Okay.
I got the heebie-jeebies.
Yeah.
Don't like it.
Lucy, let's talk weather.
Yeah, let's do it. We are seeing some strong thunderstorms around the Pikes Peak region right now. The main threats, those strong winds. We've had gusts in excess of 50 miles per hour at Fort Carson as they moved on through. Heavy rain and lightning now east of I-25. I'm going to walk you through the hour by hour for the rest of this evening. Coming up next.
We welcome in our web guru, Tony Keith, and he is starting with his favorite video in August.
Oh my gosh, Diane, I know you're going to love this video. I think you've already seen it. I'm not sure.
Parts of it.
It has already broken the internet, shared hundreds of times on our Facebook page. Spoke to the godmother of this young man. That's 7-year-old Jaden busting out some moves. But then get this, police officer in Denver responds, and he is amazing. This was on the 16th Street Mall. Look at these two go back and forth. This video got a lot of love on both our Facebook page, Instagram, and because, I mean, this is awesome. Both of them are amazing. I've got the full video up on our website. And look at that smile. I mean, these are some priceless moments here.
Hold on, Tones. They didn't plan any of it?
To my knowledge, they did not plan it. So talk to the godmother.
So he's just making these moves.
Yeah,
this is amazing.
Jaden was out there. Police officer showed up, saw what was going on, decided to show off what he had. And I'm going to tell you, he's got some good moves. That is not easy.
Fantastic.
With most of his equipment on, too. It's like, man.
Yeah, his belt alone is not easy, I guess, to get around it. And he is busting a move there.
Absolutely love that. Well, hey, I've got another feel-good story for you on this Wednesday. Check out this picture. The Canyon City Police Department shared this, and it's an update on Hank, a missing service dog, reported missing back on August 13th from the Canyon City area, spotted all the way in Salida, about 60 miles away back on August 15th. Someone captured Hank, but then Hank escaped. Local newspaper, the Mountain Mail, published the story. Another person found Hank on August 17th, and guess what? Hank reunited with his owner about 7 days later. This is the moment. So, you know, feel good story. Happy ending to this one. 60 miles, though. How's a pup get that far?
How is he escaping so much? I mean, my dogs can sometimes, at least my one dog, Copper, he can pull out of his leash. So maybe we need a different.
Are smart. Maybe
they are
I
smart.
have no clue.
Don't you wish they could talk and say where they were?
No, but yeah, I mean, about a week and found, so a happy ending there.
Yes.
And I've got a quick reminder. We've got a new way for you guys to share photos. It is really easy. Just go to our website like this, KKTV.com. You hit the menu. You're going to scroll down, select photos and videos. That'll bring you to this page right here. There's a ton of different categories to choose from. Like today, you can send us your weather pics. Just choose Add Media Pic to the photo or video, upload it. It's that easy. We already got a few today, including this lightning shot, some hail in Fort Carson. I don't know if we shared this in the newscast already, but guys, we appreciate it. Anytime, whether it's breaking news, breaking weather, you help us tell the story. Can't say that enough. And I'm just trying to make it really easy for you guys to send us pictures and videos.
And make it easy for us to share it right away on air, too, Tony. I know it'll improve the speed with that.
Yeah, you know, Brian's always on top of it, and he doesn't have a lot of time to go through everything. This new system makes it really easy.
Come on, Brian. You mean you can't talk on air and look at all the pictures and
I'm somewhat
forecast?
limited as a human, Di. I don't know what else to
I
tell
call you the machine for a reason, but I don't think you can do all that.
I try.
Thanks, Tony.
Yeah.
All right, Brian.
Well, fortunately, not a whole lot of severe weather going on outside today in southern Colorado. A couple of storms still.
Our web guru, he is Tony Keith.
And Tony is going to talk to us about a huge debate online right now.
Biggest one I've seen in a while. You know, the federal government, they sent out a recommendation. Some people just outraged by this. Energy Star recommends keeping your thermostat at 78 degrees in the summer, and you should set it to about 85 when you leave your house. The recommendation that has people debating, set it to 82 when you're asleep. I don't have AC, so I can't join in on the debate, but guys, 82 at night, what do you guys think about this?
Okay,
It's about being energy
efficient. I certainly don't know Don's sleep schedule, but what I do know about him, after sitting next to him for this long, is he does not like to be hot. And what hot is to Don is, can I speak for you, Don, since I've just taken over, is basically anything over 68, right?
He's always in a suit, though. In his
we have it in the newsroom. It's about 73 right now.
I know, but what do you have it on in your house?
69 or 70.
Exactly.
Yeah.
There's a lot of people that are jumping that saying there's no way I'd survive going 82 degrees throughout the night.
82 when you sleep, those two are mutually exclusive. If it's 82, I'm not sleeping.
Plain and simple.
You're sweating.
Now, I'm going to get this up on our Facebook page with all the information from Energy Star later tonight, so you guys can join the debate.
By the way. The debate will never be solved.
It's fun to talk about.
It is.
Exactly. Well, hey, this is also trending. The new James Bond movie has an official name. The moniker was announced on James Bond's official Twitter account today, just a few hours ago. The new film is going to be titled No Time to Die. Daniel Craig will once again star as Bond in the latest installment. And favorite Bond, you guys go right now.
Sean Connery.
We want to take a look now at what's trending on social media. To do that, we welcome in our web guru. He's Tony Keith.
And Tony, today you're taking us back more than 100 years.
That's right, it's Flashback Friday with the Colorado Springs Pioneers Museum. Absolutely love this. Museum is taking us back to 1903. This shot is looking west from the east side of Pikes Peak Avenue.
Wow.
The photo is a bit faded, but if you take a really close look, the depot's in the foreground and is of the Atchison, Topeka, and Santa Fe Railway Depot. And if you squint really hard, you can see the Antlers Hotel in the background. Can barely make it out in here, but I also shared the photo on our Facebook page if you want a closer look. But again, love seeing a look at the city. More than 100 years ago. So if you want to check it out in person, hit up the museum.
And
Fascinating.
Look at all the open space there. It's wild. It's amazing.
We'll be looking back 50 years from now, taking a look at pictures. Look at all the open space. But
it's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful.
Have to give a shout out to a local physician's assistant. He's biking through 12 states to raise awareness for the Wounded Warriors Project. It's part of Bike Across America. Paul Safford is on a 45-day trip from Florida to the state of Washington. Wow. Safford was once a paramedic at the hospital in Fort Carson and has experienced and witnessed PTSD. We spoke to him on a stop in Colorado Springs today.
What a great cause to try and help out the wounded warriors, and you know, it's kind of a little soul searching for myself. So it's me, my thoughts, and all of the traffic out there.
He's also got to deal with the traffic, but Safford works at both the family practice and Alpenglow Family Medicine in Colorado Springs. His trip is also raising awareness for the University of Utah's Physician Assistant Program. You can follow his blog. I'm going to have a link on our website later tonight, but I mean, that's the cool thing with technology nowadays. Taking a huge trip like this, that's no easy feat. I mean, at least 100 miles in each state is what he's doing. I don't think I could do 2 to 5 miles in our state. So,
well, he's so focused on his health. He's so focused on raising awareness of PTSD, which he admits as himself he's had to experience as a paramedic. The things that they see, that's tough to see. We don't think about that a lot with our first responders and what they see on scenes every day. So, way to go, Paul.
He mentioned to us a few years ago he weighed about 250 pounds.
Yes.
Oh, wow.
And that's kind of why he got into the biking.
Yeah.
I mean, look at him now. I mean, that guy's, you know, fit as a fiddle in my opinion if he's riding 100 miles.
Well,
he's super fit now.
And it's a cause that's so important to our community too. So it's great in every way.
Win-win all around. Again, later tonight, KKTV.com, I'm going to have a link to the blog and, of course, the Wounded Warriors Project.
The blog's cool to see.
Tony, thank you.
Of course.
Guys, if you have plans to be outdoors this evening, I think the weather is going to be great for a lot of us around southern Colorado. Any storms that fire up, I think will be farther east, and you can track those right there with your 11 Breaking Weather app. The free down.
Take a look at what's trending on social media. So let's welcome in our web guru, Tony Keefe. And you're starting with a great story between two strangers.
Love this story. A feel-good story that's going to raise your spirits for the next month, maybe even the next year. A young man named Cooper, just 6 years old, noticed an airman in a Colorado Springs donut shop. He turned to his mom with excitement, wanted to buy his donut for him, and that's just the first part. The second, the airman, Tim Galloway, took out his last gold Iraqi challenge coin. For those of you who don't know, those coins are priceless, a coin that proves you served on a tour of duty. Cooper's mom's message to the public, pay it forward. He gave him his coin, and Galloway's been carrying that coin around for more than a decade, so absolutely love this story. I mean, come on, pay it forward, folks. This is one that I'm going to get up online and hoping to spread that message.
And a lesson from a 6-year-old. Do something nice for somebody. You never know what might happen as a result.
Exactly.
Beautiful.
Well, hey, the Broncos, they're trending in Colorado today, especially this catch by CU grad Jawan Winfrey. CU grad right next to me. We got Don Ward. Preseason doesn't really matter, so score, throw it out the window. But I did ask you guys to give the Broncos a grade on Facebook. More than 100 of you responded. Overall consensus, a passing grade, but not an A. I skimmed through the comments, a lot of C's, but guys, we still got a lot of preseason left and folks fighting for their job. I'm a little more excited for the season after that catch, Don. The preseason game I kind of checked out of until that catch, and then I was like, let's go Broncos.